Hola, privyet, bonjour, guten tag. What is up, Vikings? So, little bit of a sensitive subject today. Um, there's a lot of people in the community kind of upset right now. One moment, I'm trying to get these screenshots so I can put them up on the screen for you guys. Kind of wanted to have like a little bit of a community discussion, a little bit of a kind of like open forum. Get your guys' opinions. Um, there will not be a giveaway today. Just heads up. Um, but what is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? How are you guys doing? Um, so hello. As you guys can tell, there's some different stuff on the stream. But so kind of trying some of that stuff out, but also wanted to have a discussion with you guys. I like getting community feedback. I like having you guys have the option of telling me your thoughts. I will try to go slower for the translator if I remember. So lately, I wanted to do this today, especially because, as you guys know, Asgard, main Asgard, is today, or starts today, I should say. And there has been some, I almost want to say, civil unrest in the community. Let's see. So, okay. So, first of all, like, I wanted to get, like, this out of the way. I don't condone trading troops. I understand, the against terms of use and services, which actually we will get to as well, by Polarium standards. Um, and I do also understand the community standpoint of the way that some of these town skins with town shards and stuff go. I personally do not trade troops. Like I said, I don't condone it. My clan doesn't do it. It is not tolerated in my clan. So I will put it this way. I'll put it that way. I will preface this whole conversation with that. I don't condone it. I understand why some people justify it. I do not condone it. So now, with all of that kind of out there, I'm gonna get to some of this. Uh, there are some screenshots that are going around, of course, as they always do when this stuff is enforced. We'll try to blow this up where you guys can see it. It's the support team message. It says, please note someone using your account has violated the game rules as of section 2, paragraph 2.2. It actually has way more of an in-depth explanation than they used to. The fixing fights with other players where the results are consciously predicted during the latest legendary competition, Battle for the Throne. This one was actually shared this morning. And or other personal and clan competitions that took place at the same time. Thus, you got an unfair advantage. Sucks actions adversely affect the game balance. Therefore, a restriction was imposed upon your account. You will not be able to spend soul shards until you have earned enough of these items. You can find out required number of soul shards in the items menu, my items, resources tab, blah, blah, blah. So on and so forth. It goes down. If you have any information about the game rules, please go to Game Guide Options menu. Open the Game Rules section. which I will do on this stream. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Which I will actually open that section on the stream, by the way. And it says negative 453 million soul shards. Now, I also have a screenshot of what that roughly looks like when they deduct them from your account. The number on this is negative 541. No, this is not my account, by the way. Negative 541 million shards. And if you see, it actually does say there is a restriction. Has an info tab. Soul shards allow entrance of a seer, enhance the seer, learn secret knowledge, Literally tells you everything a soul shard can be used for as well. And it tells you how to get them in case, you know, you forgot. So, but it actually shows the deficit. Now, I do not know if that deficit changes as you earn them, of course, because, well, I mean, I've never been soul shard negative. Now, I've seen both sides of this in the community where people are like, well, they need to just ban people that do this. Okay? I've also seen it where people are like, well, why? It doesn't matter if you trade troops because everybody trades troops. Привет! Here's the thing. First and foremost, I want to preface this again by saying at least they aren't banning the account. If you were one of the individuals that got this, at least your account is still there. So, I mean, there is that. Now, I do not know, of course, the algorithm or the I do not know, of course, like what they look at when they say someone is trading troops. I have no clue. I do know, however, that the essential thing they are saying is that if, for instance, I message somebody in the game, and I'm using this as an example, because, well, I mean, anybody that knows me knows that also if you message me in the game and beg me to hit you, you go on my block list. At least until the event is over, you do not stay there for eternity. I just don't deal with it. So, like, hello! So, I do understand why it's banned. And I understand that because in the course of things, like, it does give an unfair advantage for people that trade against people that do not. I will show you what I mean. Like, for instance, somebody that gets these town skins, like Guard of Loyalty. You know, 3 billion soul shards to level 2. I've had this skin for almost a month. It's still not upgraded. Why? Because I don't trade. I'm not saying people don't get these in the course of events, because I understand they do. This is merely me personally. Now, if I traded troops, I would probably have that a lot higher, come Yacht, Asgard. Same with these requirements. Earn soul shards by fighting in town. So, when you look at some of these requirements, they are high. but they are obtainable over time by playing the game as the game is. Somebody that plays roughly like same style and strategy as me that trades troops, and I'm not saying everybody does, again, somebody that does would have these a lot higher very quick. Now, why? Because of the simple fact of it's like, hey, if I hit you with 20 million T7, you hit me back with 20 million T7. Like, I understand why people do it. Now, that's just it. Here's the other thing, is that I don't understand why they do it, because, like, personally, I like the game, I like my account, I like being able to log in and play with my clan. To me, being that shard negative would just, like, kind of ruin a lot of stuff for me personally. Exactly. It's the shards. Like, it's not. The other side of this is like the big thing for trading now is the rewards. So, I mean, use this for an example. It's an advantage because of one thing. I will get to that, CG. I will get to why. Because here's the thing. When you're talking about like a mega clan, Privyet, when you're talking about a mega clan, like everybody, it's like equal opportunity hit. If I go to yacht and unshield, and Spartak OS's me and burns me, guess what? It's my fault for unshielding. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna blame Spartak for burning me if I unshield. Like, I'm the one to blame for unshielding. But I can be blamed also if I trade hits with another player and specifically go against the rules that I agreed to play by. Now, and see, there lies the other thing. So none yet. Their rules are not clear. So let me get to this point first of like the reason this is a unfair advantage. The reason this is an unfair advantage is because of this right here. Now, I'm not saying everybody falls under these guidelines because they are league specific, but there are rewards in rankings. So the rewards in rankings are the main thing that triggers the reviews. Like, trying to obtain an advantage over other players, or in like some cases, an achievement for ranking. I'm gonna throw that out there too. Trying to obtain an advantage over other players, then it's against rules. Now, again, not saying I don't understand why somebody does it. I'm understanding that why it's in place. I understand entirely what you're saying, CG, and Ben, you too. But here's the thing, and I'm not saying all events are fair because I understand they are not. Like, those rewards do not apply to a good, I want to say like 80% of the game. I understand that. I personally don't play for those rewards. I personally don't play for rankings. Like, any of you guys that know me and know me in the community will know that this is probably going to stay a level 1 for a long time. So, like I said, that being said, I don't play for ranking. I don't play for other stuff. Now, here's the thing. Yes, but however, whose fault is it for being a level 40 at 2T, not having your knowledge done and unshielding? I mean, that's just kind of how it is. And I'm not saying that to hurt anybody's feelings at all, by any means. I applaud everybody that plays these events, everybody that tries hard to max their stuff. But like to sit there and be like, oh, let's close this event instead of like actively playing, let's sit down and figure out a way to skirt the rules or to fix a fight, I should say, as they call it, fix a competition, and then complain that you get caught. I mean, come on. If you steal something from the store, whose fault is it? Is it the store's fault or is it yours for taking it? That's essentially how this is kind of being read. Now again, I understand the reasons. I understand entirely and completely why it's done. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not by any means condemning anybody for their choices. CB. But what I am saying is this, is in the course of things, some of it might not be fair because, you know, I mean, if you hit a town, that's been open trading and you get in trouble, then, I mean, you know, that might not be fair. However, like sitting there and actually discussing a battle plan of send me this, I'll send you this, that is considered against the rules. And it actually is. Rules are foggy. Yeah, see, it's the shards. I don't necessarily see how the rules are foggy. Let me see if I can pull this up on the screen too. Game guide. Whoop. We're gonna have to go to game guide option menu. Open game rules section. Ooh, where is that? Good lord. I joke? I joke. No, actually, I'm one of the people that decide to spend 8 to 9 hours trying to max an event because I'm looking for targets. So no, I really don't joke. Game guides, glossary. Trouble is, this stuff's a pain to find. Oh, you joke. Oh, sorry. I was like, what? Game rules as section 2, paragraph 2. See, like, the issue is, honestly, is finding half this stuff. So, I'll show you guys what I am dealing with here. Whoop. Bam. Oop. Okay. Game guide. So here we go. in the infamous cluster of games. So, hello, what's up? Yeah, exactly, Sonny. The rule has always been clear. The rule has always been, if you fix a fight, plain and simple, if you fix a fight in any way, shape, or form, to either max events, to not max events, to it can be something as simple as throwing a competition. Then it's against rules. Let me see. Section 2, Part 2. Here's the sections. Global map, gold. Competitions, maybe? No, none of this is helpful. What's up, Valoo? One second. Yeah, see? It was, agreed. Once it was between you and an alt. So game rules as of section 2, paragraph 2.2. However, in the game guide, there are no game rules that I can see. Rankings? Yet. Competitions, recommended contact support, clan battles, errors, external, special items. Here's this. So, let me see if I make that bigger. Technically, yes. And that's unfortunately, that's like one of the muddied truths about it. Is like, it's considered trading if you hit somebody that hits you. However, it's kind of weird. It's kind of muddied. Hello. So, if you see here, now it says, didn't say this before, I'm not saying this is new as of the last 10 minutes, I'm saying this is new as in general. I'm saying that if a small clan tries to get checkpoints in the battle for Asgard, they need to be extremely careful about what they're doing. Asgard main is not meant for small clans. Mini Asgard is. And hitting towers is not seen as trading troops. So, it says, do not try to obtain soul shards in a way that violates game rules. We will remove the items that were obtained via cheating. If you already spent some or all of them, your soul shard balance will become negative. We will impose an restriction on your account. This restriction won't let you use soul shards until you have earned a sufficient quantity of them fairly and restored a positive balance. Hello! Ooh, thank you for the sub. Exactly! Like, saying what about the smaller clans trying to make it in mini Asgard or Asgard in general? That doesn't really count because hitting a tower doesn't count as hitting a tower doesn't count as trading troops. I agree. Remove the score multiplier of hitting towns. Okay, fair enough. Let me see. Also, I'm still trying to find the rules section. I think it's terms of use. Like, the other thing is, all of this is so hard to find. Oh! Let me see. Competition. Mini-map. You say that, but yet my clan earns like 45 million to 65 million shards per, or medals per mini Asgard. And we're like a 13 to 14 trillion influence clan. Well, up to 16. Mine's not much better. What's up, Mike? So you would argue that therefore everyone cheats if they are unshielded as they are asking to be hit? No. What I'm saying is like breaking the balance of the game, fixing fights, like deliberately messaging somebody and being like, hey, like hit me and I'll hit you back. That is specifically against rules. If I'm sitting there in yacht, unshielded, just as I am in my kingdom right now, I'm not fixing anything. Like, so there's that. I do agree also that the checkpoints are high for people that aren't playing seriously. Exactly, Polaire. Don't exchange. Like, if you exchange troops is where you're breaking the rules. Like, for people that are honestly playing the event, hang on a second, Vegas. Give me a moment. I honestly do not know why there's so few of us on the chat today. It's pretty much just like a discussion. So like for people that are like small clans cannot Oh, Tom. T8s, please. See, like, this stuff is against the rules. What is up, BMR? So, I mean, like, the thing is, no, it's not. Splitting into mini clans is not a violation. What's a violation is what they're talking about like, what they're saying is, like, trading troops is a violation. And that's not, like, they've stated that if they split into multiple clans. Oh, yes. Sorry, Gore. If you split into multiple clans that, in the same kingdom, for the sake of gaining an advantage, it is unfair. However, splitting into smaller clans itself is not a violation of the terms. A violation of the terms is simply, I will help you close this event if you help me close this event. Manipulating clans has been seen both ways. Yeah, see, like, hazy at best. Like, I can't turn around and even find the section of rules. That's the problem. Technically, no, Mike, they cannot. Now, like, the whole point of, like, they are getting at, yes and no. They're still playing the event how the event's maintained. Like, if my clan split in half, 2 of us held a tower, 2 of us held another tower, and we all happened to have, like, for this King's gear, then it is a manipulation, but it's not a manipulation. And see, I agree. I'm not saying that by any means that part is wrong. What I'm saying is like the main. Hang on a sec. Chat's moving. There we go. Apologies. What I'm saying is like the clear violation that we have seen is where people have legitimately messaged somebody and said, hey, give me this and I'll give you that. Help me close my event and I'll help you close yours. That is the main thing that you see. I already did. I did earlier. I'll do it again though. Like, I have no qualms about it. That is the main issue. So here's the game guide. Whoop. And I'll actually open it like this so you guys can see it. What they're actually getting at is that, like, is that, like, people are getting caught, like, in game, basically being like, hey, help me close my event and I'll help you close yours. Now, there's no raffle. Now, the thing of this is that I see both purposes. I see why it breaks the game balance and why it's against rules. I also see why people do it. I mean, this is also coming from somebody that, you know, like, plain and simple doesn't close 90% of their events. So, here we go. Game guide. Bink. Opens here. Okay. The thing is like where it says exactly, if you get caught, you get caught. Okay, so the thing is where it says in Game Guide Rules section 2.2. That is not, though! How are they trading hits if they're just splitting their clan in half? Like, those are two different things. Two different things. Two different scenarios. Like, here's the thing. I get what you guys mean by splitting up, but at the same time, like, they're two different scenarios. Scroll down to the bottom. In-game rule. Oh, you're a genius. Thank you. Boop. Okay. 2.2. Prohibited activities. It's an insanely small little tab at the bottom. Okay. I agree, it is. It is a really important issue between players and Plarium. Ben, you guys are, it is two different things. Plain and simple. I understand that, like, I understand where you guys are saying it's not fair for big clans to split up, but at the same time, it is entirely different. A big clan, like, say, Ret, for instance, splitting in half, than, for a smaller clan, or for a player in general, to be like fixing and rigging a fight. So, when it comes to this, right here, I will actually, right there. Fixing a fight which is controlled results deliberately losing any battle with a purpose. Losing a battle with a purpose of winning a competition or forms of conspiracy. Right here. Conspiracy in a game, planned action with a result that is known in advance to the conspiring parties. How is splitting into a clan? How is splitting into a clan, like for the instance, either working together or working separate, fixing a fight? Like, the thing is if like I message somebody and I'm like, hey, I will help you close your event. That is exactly what they are talking about. If a top clan splits and then they ally, how is that conspiring? Do you have an ally? If you have an ally, is that the same then? Is it conspiring? Exactly. Fixing matches or fixing events. Like, the whole thing of attacking your own additional accounts in enemy kingdoms. Mass creation of additional accounts in enemy kingdom in order to prevent kingdom from earning points. Getting points in competitions by bypassing the system. Okay, so what? They should do away with the whole, like, the thing is like, should they just do away with the whole alliance system then? Hello! Because, like, the alliance system itself would be unfair, right? Like, honestly, if you're gonna look at it of like splitting up and making an alliance should not be allowed. So alliances for home gang don't matter, because how often are you honestly gonna see them on the same islands? Like, I've seen that said once, that they were on the islands with their ally. Once. Or that they got their ally or alt clan for home gang. Like, I've seen it reported once out of all the chats that I'm in, and trust me, there's a ton. Like, so if I leave my clan right now, I think that in order, like, exactly, you can't trade with alliances. That's the thing. Like, I think if I left my clan right now and I made another clan, or I joined our alt clan. Hello! And I split up and we went to yacht. Like, now, thing is, I've got 24 hours to come back. I should not be able to make an alliance with my clan for, like, say, Asgard now. Like, I'm just saying, like that's just it. I can make them for yacht, but I think they should have to skip like a week of events to make an alliance. It's not necessarily true because of the way the days are. So, I mean, I kind of see why, but here's the other thing. Not really. I mean, like here's how I see it. If like, for instance, should I be allowed to claim it's unfair, or not even allowed, like, should I have the opinion that it's unfair if my clan is like 40T and we get, say, one player from Spartak that whomps us in an event that happens to be 40T? Like, how, if we're matched by influence like that, how is that an unfair advantage for them? Hello! That would be awesome. Actually, I wholeheartedly agree on that. You've seen rookie clans with influence less than 1T holding high-level towers in Asgard. See, and that's like, see, I do not, just don't agree with that. Exactly, Nails. Only due to lag. So, like, I mean, the thing is, well, right, okay, so it is more an advantage to me in that case. However, if we lose and we're at 40T and we're complaining that they hit too hard, whose fault is it for being 40T? Like, I see 100 trillion influence clans complaining that they can't play Asgard. And see, I was talking about troop trading. So, like, your guys talking about big clans splitting up, I was talking about troop trading in general. So, whether they ally or not, okay, so if Rhett split, and I'm using Rhett for example because they're the biggest, if Rhett split into 9 tiny clans, they go to Asgard, they hold 9 level 1 towers. Like, they hold 9 level 1 towers. Now, I'm not saying they do this. Plain and simple, I'm not accusing Rhett. I do not agree with that as a function. Now, but, I mean, we've seen it though. I mean, come on. There are 60T clans that complain that they can't play Asgard. Exactly. See, I wholeheartedly agree with that, Entendre. If a clan holding 3 towers, they should not be allowed to attack a 4th. Like, so, I mean, it's one of those things of, like, noobs, as Negan called it, noobs. Exactly. There. Thank you, BMR. There is an inconsistency between what is considered trading troops and also, like, what is considered fixing ranking. So, like, I get, hands down, understand why troop trading is illegal. I also understand why people do it. Now, when it comes to the manipulation of influence, I've seen it said it is against policy, and I've seen it said it is strategy. Every clan will essentially manipulate influence in some way, shape, or form if you break it down. See, yes, wholeheartedly agree. Blade cut, wholeheartedly. If each kingdom has max number of towers to hold, then some problems will be exactly like, or if, for instance, they have to be a clan, like, yeah, exactly, exactly. If you drop influence to get a better matchup, that shouldn't be breaking rules. However, I think that where I feel that where the complaint is that it's fixing the ranking to get more stuff out of it. Meddler. See, and like, so there's where I think I smell smoke. There's where I think that the manipulation of the event needs to be clearer defined. So, I mean, let me see. Hang on. Let me see. Two. So, okay. All right, that's what I was looking for. What's up? Whoa, wait a minute. Sorry. Apologies. Chat moved too quick. Okay, there we are. So, like, I think actually, so I'm gonna just like throw this out there. I think actually there should be like 2 Asgard events, and I mean like Asgard events by split by influence. So throw an Asgard event to like 40T up and 40T down. But you're not facing their alliance clan, you're facing them. Mark. Like, and I'm not saying kingdom, make clans essentially like 30T and up for even, or no, probably 50T. Say 50T and up in one Asgard, and the rest in another Asgard. But overall, like I'm not talking like clans. Like this got way off topic. I'm talking specifically trading troops was the whole start of this. Like, so I mean, you guys are talking event manipulation, and that's like, but that's exactly essentially what troop trading is. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, so, like, if they split, what's up? If they split, like, say, Asgard, to League, or not even league, just influence. Like, the thing would be, there would still be the whole thing of like, well, now it's not fair because now the top clans get more medals just handed to them. Literally would be seen as an argument. I'm not saying. You are cocooned in your poor people mindset and are try to observe. Like, but what I'm saying is that, like, if they split it by influence, people would still complain that, guess what? The top clans get stuff that aren't achievable. Like, so, I mean, it's seen as a thing of, like, it's unfair no matter what they do. So, like, who is exactly at fault? The clans that legitimately play to play, or the people that get caught cheating? Not so. Does anyone but an influence cap, like, why punish the people that choose to play? Like, why punish the people that choose to play at a higher level? What it shows is there's a lot of manipulation going on. But see, Sheer, you're accusing me of drawing those conclusions. I'm saying from my side of things. Like, I honestly don't, like, begrudge anybody's gameplay at all. I used to legitimately not play with a budget and just play. So, I mean, like, honestly, I have nothing against the way, like, Rhett, Spartak, any of them choose to play. Nothing at all. Nothing. Nada. I mean, do I understand the strategy of splitting up to earn more shards, earn more medals, focus on towns, focus on towers? Yes, absolutely. 100%. 100%. I do understand it. I get it. Like, now, I also understand why people say it's unfair. I'm not saying it is, but I understand why they say it's unfair. Is what it is. I personally do not hold, like, I don't hold myself in any different. Okay, so, dude, here's the thing. But at the time, I totally agree with maxing amount of towers a kingdom can capture. No. I said clans for one. And for two, like, here's the thing. Is, like, if our clan splits 9 ways, who cares, personally? But if, like, our clan split 9 ways and then is clearing the way for a bunch of smaller clans so we can all jump to those smaller clan leaders and earn those medals, how is that fair? If you look back at what I said, Sheer, since you want to accuse me of being on a high morality ground, then you'll see that what I said is, like, there should be a certain time limit for those clans to exist before they can jump to an event. I don't think they should cap, like, the amount of clans from a kingdom that can go at all. But the clan shouldn't be able to pop up, like, on Monday and fly to Asgard on a Thursday and play. Do I think there should be, like, different leagues for different Asgard times? Yeah, absolutely. But it doesn't mean necessarily that I fault them for the way they play at all. See, a clan loyalty bonus would be cool. But, like, aside from that, okay, you can, like, really keep going in the chat. I really don't care about your like, high and mighty jackassed opinion. Because, like, I'm honestly not attacking your gameplay at all. If, like, a clan splits up tomorrow, or, well, split up 2 days ago, to go and get another advantage tomorrow, how is that fair? What I'm saying is that, like, there should be an amount that is actually, like, split up to where it's like, okay, fair enough. You guys, like, I'm not saying by any means that, like, they shouldn't be allowed to split up. I'm saying there should be an amount of time that they can split up in order to fly to the event. That's it. I'm not begrudging any influence or the way anybody plays. Well, but see, there's nothing in terms and use against that, though, Erica. Like, here's the thing. This clan, for instance, that's main clan. Like, this clan, for instance, it's always there. It's our alt clan. There is nothing necessarily stopping me from earning medals there and then flying to use them. There's nothing stopping me from going to that clan on a Monday before Asgard's announced and then flying to Asgard. So, I mean, I don't think that should necessarily be illegal. I just think that they should have to be in that clan for a certain amount of time to fly. That's all I'm saying. Like, however they choose to play is however they choose to play. Polarium literally has no term of use as far as, like, how many clans can go to an event from a certain place. And see, I wholeheartedly agree. Point for players is to gain advantages. So the thing is, though, is like that needs to be addressed if they're going to enforce it as that. Now, like, as far as the whole thing of, like, where people are losing shards is quite literally trading. It has nothing to do with like swapping clans or playing in a certain amount of money or otherwise. Players are trading. That's possible too. Like, what's up? So, I mean, like, honestly, I don't fault the way any of you choose to play. What I fault is when people are deciding that it's not fair for people to play the way they choose to play, minus the troop trading part. Like, if I'm fixing an event, it should wholeheartedly be illegal. I don't view splitting into smaller clans as being illegal. A lot of points being said in chat makes a lot of sense for players, but not for... Okay, yes, wholeheartedly agree with that. But the thing is also, like BMR said earlier, where he said that all of the rules should be enforced equally across the board. Not for player. Minus the troop trading events. And okay, so what's the big picture of the point you're trying to make? See, like, I think, honestly, the trouble that I have with a lot of this is that it's gotten to the point where, yes and no. I don't think you should be punished for clan hopping. I think you should be punished for plain straight out like fixing an event. There is nothing like, for instance, here's how I view this. Here's how I view this. Like oh, I was asking Sheer what the big picture that he's trying to, like, the point that he's trying to make is. Like, if my clan drops from, say, 18T down to 12T before a CVC, that is considered quote unquote fixing an event. However, or it's fixing an event because it's manipulating influence ranking in order to get an easier opponent. However, in the course of what is needed, I completely understand why people drop down to smaller clans. Exactly, they do. And I can understand why they call it strategy. So, Sheer, are you still in chat? Like, I believe, well, I don't know if you still are. Like, for instance, Sheer, you're in red, or were in red at one point. I know Negan's in red, but like, here's a question. Like, so, and I say this simply because I know what the split is for my clan. Like, so for people saying that like, oh, absolutely, yes, yes, yes. Rules are set like this on purpose so they can be applied when the pressure from the community, or when somebody or someone, and not when nobody notices. Exactly. It does make them money. Agreed. Wholeheartedly. Like, here's the other thing though. So when people are like they shouldn't be allowed to split up into smaller clans. For instance, I stated my clan earns 45 to 50 million medals per mini Asgard. If Ret is all now that's roughly 8.5 to 9 million shards per member, because there's, well, 45 4 11 to 12 million shards per member, or medals per member, per mini Asgard. Like, that's how it splits evenly. It's like 12 million per member. If a clan such as like Ret that cannot split up for an event if like a clan like Ret cannot split up for an event, and they're earning 50 million shard or 50 million medals for 120 people, like, where is that, like, justifiable? Exactly. But see, not in the way you're thinking. The medals are capped for them because only so many of those medals can go to so many people at a time. Why? Because literally there's so many people there, not everybody using troops is earning medals. If that makes sense. Where it says those events favor big clans, not necessarily. Literally not unless they split. Because they cannot earn all of that for one person. Like, they can't earn all of that for everybody. It literally has to get split down per, like, this person earns this person earns this person earns this. See, exactly that too. Like, see, I agree with that. But the other side of that is like, it does create, right, I mean, they get more than 50, but the fact is like, splitting it down between members, it still doesn't shake out evenly. Yes, exactly. Very true, Kylie. 100%. Yeah, but that's not the point. Like, that's not the point. Like, if you cap a clan size, who are you punishing? Like, why? Why would you cap a clan size? Like, what would be gained by capping a clan size, like Polarium capping a clan size? No. Not at all. I don't think it creates an advantage. I think it creates an environment for people to try to, and I'm not saying top clans, I think it creates an environment for people to try to skirt rules because they're trying to play at a higher level than they necessarily should. But I don't see why capping a clan's influence would be the smart thing there. And see, exactly, for Polarium, it's more clans fighting against each other if they split. And at the same time, like, for, again, that amount of players, they're not really earning that many more shards or that many more medals. Because why? The event caps the medal output. So, like, them not being able to split really, like, it hurts them. One clan, but why? Why would you cap it at one tower per clan? The whole point is to fight over towers. How so? Like, how do you think it's tied into what Pez said? I'm not understanding that. And no, I really don't think it gives an advantage to top players. But here's, like, okay, so here's a question though. Is it easier? Yeah, but why? Okay, whose fault is it that they're in Asgard League? Not really though. That's capability. Like, if a clan does not all fit in one tower, why would they not be given the opportunity to hold another tower? Home gang's an entirely different beast. Like, if the clan literally between Ret and Spartak for towers, no, it's not. Like, and see, Blake Cut, that's what I was saying though when I was like, the rules would need to be enforced across the board. Like plain across the board, like everybody. The rules would need to apply for everyone. But also, like, the thing is like BMR said, the rules need to be made clearer to begin with. Return. Right, exactly. Like, that's where I was saying BMR that, like, I don't really care how they play. Like, how they choose to play does not affect me in pretty much any event at all. And if I sit there unshielded and they burn me, well, that's kind of on me for sitting there unshielded. No. What would be considered trading would be like if we worked it out in PM of I'll send you this much to close your event and you send me this much to close your event. And Sheer is absolutely 100% correct. The skill comes into it where you split a certain way for a strategy. Make the kingdom reward small. What do you mean? Blade cut, the kingdom reward small. What kingdom reward? Not all tower ones lead to tower twos, and not all tower twos lead to tower threes, though. Like, they're not all concentric in. They literally, ones will lead to other ones will lead into twos. Some ones will lead to a two, and then that two will go to another two. See, and Mike, like, I've seen some people say that, but I personally haven't actually seen that. So, I don't understand, like, why the complaint is, though, like, I don't understand why the complaint is what top clans do. My complaint honestly isn't what top clans do. My complaint would be more or less that things aren't enforced like across the board for everybody in a clear-cut manner. That would be what my complaint would be. Like, player capability is player capability. Like, see, I understand. That's where I said, like, I understand why people try to make it easier, but I also understand why the rules are enforced the way they are. Don't move till they go to yacht. That would be crazy. I'm not saying I don't want to hear your complaint. What I'm trying to understand is why should people be punished for playing in a different way than you? Or playing at a different capability level? That is crazy. Like, see, I don't understand that, Mike, at all. The biggest issue are big march sizes. It is! Like, I'm not understanding, though. Like, CG, I'm not saying, like, don't discuss it. I'm saying I don't understand where you're coming from. Like, if I get angry because somebody's spending $2,000 a month in the game, then really, like, am I just angry because they have more disposable income than I do? Or am I angry because I don't have enough disposable income? Or what? Like that's I'm trying to understand where you're coming from. Like, Like, help me understand what you mean. Oh, that's true, BMR. Very true. Like, I'm not understanding why it would be a top clan's fault for splitting into a sizable influence so they can get rewards for all their members, if Polarium allows it. Like honestly, I know people in every single one of the top clans. They play differently than I do. I don't begrudge them for that at all. But I do think that all should be held to the same rule. Like, do I understand why troop trading is against the rules? 100%. Do I also understand why people do it? 100%. Now, like, see, if it could be proven that they agree not to attack each other, I'm not saying either way there because I honestly do not know. If it could be proven that they are agreeing not to attack each other, then that, I believe, would fall under the guideline of conspiring and manipulation. Like, I'm saying, if it could be proven that they agree not to hit each other, I believe that would fall under manipulation. Well, but see, like, that's the thing, is, like, if I can give at least a quarter of the community a voice, because trust me, Polarium, like, watches what streamers post. Like, at least the complaints of the community will at least be out there and be seen. Like, so, but see, that's what I mean. Like, if it can be proven that it is clear-cut manipulation, then, I mean, so be it. Like, honestly, you know what I mean? Later, Juna. Toodles. Like, I honestly don't begrudge, like, anybody that, like, anybody at all for playing the way they play. And I definitely do not begrudge, like, a clan for what they have to do through marches. Or for the amount of people there. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's what that is. Apologies for a moment. No. Okay. Dismiss. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, goodness. No, what I'm saying is, like, why should they be punished because of that? Is what I'm saying. Like, How would it, like, how is comparing a way you choose to play, like, fair to compare it to them? I agree with that too, Sheer. Like, issues you can't prove something is a manipulation or a strategy. See, I would agree with that too, CG. Like, annoyed by the complete lack of clarity in the rules. So if traders can't achieve the event checkpoint, it's still fair that they can't compete. Not necessarily. Because, like, here's the thing, Paul. Like, if another player, literally same size as me, is trading troops to close his event, and I'm sitting there grinding for like 16 hours, not trading troops to close my event, how is it fair? The cutoff is... Now, see, but, like, here's the thing, though. There's a gray area when it comes to influence manipulation, but there's not a gray area when it comes to what they consider gaining an advantage. At least in my opinion. And the other side of this is, though, is like, here's the other thing, though, is like, why, for instance, would, if blood split into smaller clans, all in K128, why would they attack each other when they don't get charged for attacking each other, even in Asgard or Yacht? Toodles BMR, thank you for being here. Good luck in the Connect 4 event. Like, I'm not saying that I begrudge people that either, Mark. I don't understand, Paul, how you can say, like, I don't understand how you can say, Paul, that, like, trading troops is fair, when it quite literally says those are against the rules. Like, if you do something specifically against rules, like, where it states, like, everybody knows, everybody's known for years that troop trading is against rules. Like, you can't necessarily be surprised. You can't be surprised when you're told that troop trading is against the rules. Like, you can't. We've all known it for years. Years. Like, what they consider clan manipulation and influence manipulation, like, that is muddy in my opinion at best. Like, plain and simple. Like, Mob, that's like the 4th time you've said that. Like, did you not watch Negan's video when, like, You know, did you not watch Negan's video when they all got cracked off like, 8 months ago? Like, it brought all this to light then too. Troop trading in general. And see, Mark, you're switching subjects. Not Wolfstrom. Other Mark is switching subjects again. They've actually said that clickers aren't against the rules. Only if you gain shards or top. Yeah, exactly. Playing fair and breaking the rules are two different issues. So, I mean, Polarium's called manipulation of influence strategy, which would also, I believe, cover breaking into smaller influence clans. I believe. I'm not entirely sure about that because why? Breaking into a smaller influence clan is like a really muddied turn of things. Oh no, I agree. It is a third party. However, they have said they are not responsible for any loss that you may have by using third party. I'm not saying that the rules don't need to be updated in the case of clickers, but what I'm saying is that, like, what I was saying was the rules about like what's considered manipulation should be like way clearer cut than they actually are. The rules of troop trading are pretty clear. The justification of why you trade troops is irrelevant. The fact that Polarium has stated troop trading is illegal. Oh, the requirement's huge. Oh, I'm just like, if Polarium were to come out and say that breaking up for easier opponents is cheating, then I could understand it. Like, so here's the thing. If my clan drops 2 trillion influence to get an easier opponent, it's illegal then? Paul, you're saying it's not fair? Like, here's the thing. If you can't fight at the influence you're fighting at, then that's your problem. I'm not saying that there aren't some really bad draws, because there are. But what I'm saying is like, not every 60 trillion influence clan fights the same. Influence. Yeah, like, I mean, the thing is like, for instance, there's a clan in my kingdom that has lost over 100 CVCs. Why? Because all they do is train troops. That's it. Now, who's at fault? Them for their influence being so high, or the game for matching people by influence? But it's always been pay to play. Now, see, like, I will wholeheartedly agree with that too. Olympian did cause the issue to become even worse. I'm not saying that there weren't troop trading before, because, I mean, there was. But the Olympian achievement literally made it even harder. Even worse. Yeah, but again, like, Mark, the way it's seen is that, like, you're not. I'm saying the way it's seen is you're not fighting their alliance's influence. You're fighting theirs. All of this has gotten, like, way worse since the Olympian achievement. Now, do I understand why, in theory, it is a good idea to have an achievement for ranking? Yes. However, the making the ranking so insanely high is even worse. Like, but you can't really punish another clan for your choice of play. Like, so Olympian's like a completely different bleh. Honestly, like, Olympian made the troop trading, the quote unquote influence manipulation, the all of that even worse, in my opinion. One second. Exactly. The Olympian achievement has made people lose their minds. Like, completely. Go, like, absolutely bananas. Like, completely nuts. Like, completely just insane. Well, but here's the thing, though. So here's the other thing. If an alliance plays, right? Like, if an alliance plays a CVC, for instance, if I have an alliance with an active clan, they defend their citadel, we defend their citadel. Then, if we aren't getting points in my CVC for what their alliance my alliance clan kills, how is that affecting the influence, or how is that affecting the match of my my CVC rival? Streamers took shards for hits. What do you mean? I don't understand. Version, you said streamers took shards for hits. I understand the rest. I do agree that the game has changed, and that they are enhancing the rules. Got rid of the short events. T4, T7, T8. Like, 624 hasn't been trading for months. Top 5 or T7. Yeah, see, like, okay, so also, Okay, yeah, but my enemies also, I'm not getting points for the, FYI, for defending a citadel with them. You're literally splitting points. Like, I can kind of see that going both ways. Unfortunately, Siren, like, I can see that going both ways, but I can also see why everything at this point is being able to be manipulated in the game. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I was saying, Reaper, is like, if my Alliance clan has 100 million T7 in my SH, guess what? They're killing troops my clan's not getting points for. But that goes into, like, what you're saying is where alliances don't split siege, only reinforced in case of attack. That's where Siren said it's being manipulated too. Like, it's getting to the point where people have figured out how to manipulate what they do. Like, that goes in again, game manipulation. Apologies again. Like, I can see why that is considered manipulation. And I can also see what, like, one moment. Like, okay. Like, that's like, Nyatsa. That's why I said, like, a lot of the stuff that they literally, where they say, well, this is game manipulation, that needs to be explained more. Like, I feel, honestly, so, like, the ticket that I read at the beginning of the stream actually explains a lot more than whoever has more troops in the Citadel, Mark. Like, their tickets are actually explaining a lot more now in depth than what they originally said. Now, I'm not saying it's perfect. But, like, honestly, I see why the manipulation of the game needs to be, I guess, at this point, clearer with what's considered manipulation. All right, one moment. One moment. I'll be back. You guys keep going, of course. But I'll be back. Apologies. Anyways, no, there will not be a giveaway today. Yet. No giveaway today. There will be a stream event tomorrow, though. Anyways, here's the other thing, though, is like, so, if the complaint is an alliance clan can help in pop, are you talking about their own pop? So you can't get the pop category because they really can't help attack your pop. Pop should be, figuratively should be, if you guys share reputes. Like, should be supported by all clans in your kingdom. Exactly. There's no giveaway today. If you're here for a giveaway, leave. We're not doing one. Like, I honestly, like, I think that well, I mean, really, like, coming onto the stream and asking, is there a giveaway today? Like, just don't do it. If there is, I'll let you know. But, anyways, okay, so I will say this. Like, the manipulation needs to have clear cut, or clearer cut, I should say. Clearer cut. Oh, look, and we dropped like 6 people. Literally, we dropped like 6 viewers when I said that. I believe that the manipulation in the game, as defined, needs to have clearer cut principles. Like, it needs to be directly stated, this is considered manipulation. Like, I think when pop started being a thing, it was great. I think now that it's like, now it's kind of a pain. One second. Okay. There we go. Sorry. Oh! Yeah, but see, if you negotiate and agree, then therefore you're figuratively rigging an event, Paul. Like, that's the thing. It's like you're figuratively rigging an event. Next time negotiate, they will defend the one instead. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's... Okay, so, like, the whole alliance thing. Yes! A manipulation should be addressed by the dynamics. That's what I was saying. There should be a clear-cut line on what's considered a manipulation of the event, or what's considered manipulation of influence, what's considered manipulation of... You know what I mean? like honestly, there needs to be like a clear-cut defined line. This is manipulation of the event. And I think like honestly the other thing is like um what's considered like is home gang gonna be the next thing that they're like no solo clans? Two categories points. Honestly, like, and see, I'm with Siren on that too. When it comes to like pop, I'm not worried about kill points. I don't care about the kill point category. When it comes to like, when it comes to hitting pop or taking pop, my whole point is to shield it. I don't care about killing enemy warriors during defense or killing enemy warriors during an attack. I quite literally care about shielding enemy pop. But like, okay, but what I was getting back to though is that honestly, where they say events can be manipulated, that needs to have more of a definition. Like, it needs to plain and simple be clear cut as far as like this is considered manipulation. Like, I don't see anything like short of like, okay, so I do agree though that like using your alt clan to shield your troops so your enemy does not get kill points quite literally is a form of manipulation. Now, I said I can agree with that. It doesn't mean that necessarily I don't understand why it's done, because I wholeheartedly do. Goodness, my voice cracked. That was horrid. I apologize for every single one of you that had to hear that. Oh, also, while we're here, there is a post on my community thing. There is a post on my community thing as far as like stuff that you guys would like to see tested when it comes to Asgard gear. Please comment on that while you're here. FYI, give me a second here. Ugh, this is bad. Oh, what did I just do? There we go. Like, see, exactly. Giving an example. Like, I think an example would go a lot farther on that. The definition on the support tickets has gotten better as far as like what rules were broken, or as far as like what the guideline states. The ticket actually gives the definition now, but as far as like this is game manipulation, I think that needs to be a little bit more defined. Nope, it's not. Especially not when a lazy big boost farmer. What do you mean a lazy big boost farmer? How so? I don't understand what you mean by a lazy big boost farmer. You ask for a freeze alliance during CVC and take the 2 pop points category. Good luck! Like, I don't see them changing that. I really don't. Yeah, I have almost. You're right, I do. You are correct. I have almost none. Like my boost supply right now. Like I will tell you this, my boost supply right now is horrid. My accelerator supply is even worse. Like that's the quote unquote streamer advantage. Oh, Lord God. Boost anxiety, like, no, the worst thing is gold anxiety. The gold anxiety is the absolute worst. If you're under, I'm always under 200. Yeah, exactly. I mean, at least I can shield. Not that currently I have a whole lot of resources to be taken, but like, let me see, boosts. So this is where the time boost. Like, this is my horribleness right now. Gold, I'm down to 213 mil, and when it comes to boosts, they're like non-existent. Boost anxiety's horrible. Like, I don't understand. Like, this month's been that rough on troops. It's been horrid. Oh yeah, I'm really gonna run out of those. Oh my goodness. I don't know how this stream started, like, turned into me doing an SH Siege, but here we are. Oh wait, yes I do, because there's a personal DE event that I haven't scored in. Thank you for the reminder, by the way, Sheer. That's why I don't. It could be why. Honestly, like, here's the other thing. If oh yeah, I'm great on tile shields. Like, here's the other thing. Like, if if I wanted to trade, I am almost like, I would be too lazy to find somebody to trade with. Like, let me just be real about that. I would be that lazy. Oh, look. 10 checkpoints, voice of the gods. Nice. I would be that lazy, like, I would be too lazy to find somebody to trade with. Like, that would be the absolute horrid thing, too. Yeah, I still have, like, let me see. The domain guards. That was horrible. Nope, those are peace treaties. Is it bonus items? I can't remember where domain guards are now. Oh my lord. Peace tree, peace tree, peace tree. Guard payoff. Right there. 5,507 1-hour domain guards. Five thousand 5,507 1-hour domains. Happy farmer, like I'd have to farm to begin with. Like, I am horrible at farming. Like, I hate it. Hate it. Oh, that reminds me, I should have farmed today. Because the resource yielding. Oh, it's still got a day in it. Farm tonight. Anyways. No. Honestly, like I said, I gave up getting Olympian. Like, I don't stress it. Like, and here's why I don't stress Olympian. Because honestly, either A, I will get it over time, or B, I'm not gonna be concerned with it. I'm not concerned with I am not concerned with among the strongest or king of the north. So why should I be concerned with Olympian? Like, I honestly do not feel any ill will for those people that get Olympian because of that, for exact reason. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, for all of you people that are interested, I messaged Torin to see if for the Yggdrasil World Tree event, if I can get slightly more rewards. Tomorrow will be a horrendous day for me, by the way. Hey, honestly, Olympian's like horrid. Like, I honestly feel like a lot more of these issues became more prevalent when Olympian came out than they were before. I mean, I'm not saying troop trading's always been a thing. But Olympian has made it like more prevalent, I feel. Like, do I understand having an achievement for ranking? Yes, but I also understand that there needs to be, I think, more to it than just that. So, tomorrow, there is a chance for people to win 322-day subscriptions on this channel. FYI. Oh, I don't have one of those things for it yet. Never mind. However, you guys say nice. However, there's a catch to this. One moment. I need to actually pay attention to what I'm doing for a second. The catch being that, the catch being is that when the stream starts, hello, what is it? So, yes, I am. I'm good. So tomorrow, there's a chance for people to win 322-day subs. That is Plunderer, Banker, Northern Brotherhood for 322 days. I have to stream for 4 hours. We need 350 people in the chat. And we need 25 new subscribers. Under 600 mil this time. Sure. Normally, we just go all out and just do whatever. Or 650? Oh, no purple spies under 620 mil. So yeah, we're going for purples, just not purple spies. So yes, we do go for small purples. We do not go for golds. That will yeet my troops out. Spam Asgard chat for new subs. I don't know, that could be game manipulation. But as I said, I did message Torn, see if I can get like a few more than 5, because there are 5 chances for people to get sub or get for people to get subscriptions, 322-day subs. Like I said, the requirements are significantly harder. I did ask for a few more on the reward table, but I don't know if we're gonna get them. I need to start singing. I sang the other day on the stream. Like, there was a lot of doing going on. Hey, not a problem. Honestly, like, I do it all. I can't help it. Honestly, everything I try to do on this channel, I do for you guys. Again, the community post that I was discussing. Let me check this real quick. Okay. Right here. Here. Again, did somebody say coffee? Why? Because I always need coffee. Amber and I are putting together an Asgard Shaman gear test. We are looking for input from you guys on what you would like to see in this test. Please add any ideas, suggestions in the comments above this post. We will also take suggestions into consideration when creating this test. Was the coolest part of the stream? I don't know why you guys like me singing Baby Shark so much. I mean, it's each their own. But yes, the main thing is like when the stream starts, like we need as many people in here as possible. Other thing is though, is if they're there's a few stickers on. Oh wait, yeah, you're a member. You can use the stickers. That's the small one. That's the little Reaper sticker that members can use for or if you are a channel member, that's the little Reaper one that you can use, by the way. Is the I have bigger versions of those. Let me see. couple of these what's up. I don't think I didn't showcase my membership honestly because I understand not everybody can pay to be a member. Honestly, like you guys watching the channel is enough support for me. If you choose to become a member of the channel, I am eternally grateful. There are what the hell happened there? Oh, please tell me I don't have spies in. Nope, I have bows in. Okay. Alright. Oh. Привет. Hello. You're a member, Mike. You can use the stickers. Out. These stickers roughly are 1 second, please. See if I can get this added right. A fun way trading is a fun way to meet people? Okay, I'm out. Whoops. Kind of helps if I why is it doing that? Good Lord. Let me see. Gotta try to watch marches too. Good Lord God Almighty. Whoop. Windows capture. Windows capture. There we go. Good Lord. Nope. Never mind. I don't know why it's not adding this, but I almost don't care. So, 1 second. I got sidetracked way too much. There we go. Alright. I will do it like this. Remove. Slightly. I can read it more than I can speak it, by the way. Okay. So, there. You guys can see the stickers now, I believe. Those are the stickers that are roughly on my channel. I know they are really small and you guys cannot see them. Those are the membership stickers, FYI. And this is like just some of the digital art I've done. So, honestly, I'm looking at doing more digital art potentially. Alright, so I mean, like, alright, trading. When it comes to the trading thing, honestly, the trading thing gets all muddied when it comes to, like, give me 100 million T7 and I'll give you 100 million T7. That's where, like, it becomes extremely muddied. Trading, like, you hands down do know the outcome, though. Like, I mean, if I'm helping someone close their event, like, I know roughly how many troops it's going to take to help, like, to close an event. If you tell me, like, you're on the 5th checkpoint, like, that's going to be one of those things. Like, I know roughly how much I'm going to need to throw to help you close that. It doesn't matter though. It's like you're saying, like, the defense. What matters is, like, telling somebody throw 100 million T8 at me. That is quite literally, like, begging for a hit is essentially like rigging an event. And yeah, exactly. No one is trading T1s and 2s. It does, but by Polarium's terms, it does. Like, honestly, if I tell you I'm gonna send you 100 million T7, if you send me 100 million T7, that is quite literally an agreement. That is a fixed fight. Like, that is what Polarium calls a fixed fight. Trading troops is, I will send you this many T7 if you send me this many T7. It doesn't matter what the person kills in defense. It matters plain and simple the points they get for what was agreed upon sent to them. Alright, dude, like, chill out with, like, the name slinging. Now, see, like, I could understand, I could understand entirely changing the reinforcement limit, too. I mean, why not? If I get burnt, I'd want my clannies to, you know, suffer with me, right? Like, hitting personal oaths is 100% cheating. I don't think that's ever been up for debate today, either. Polite cheaters try to kill the wall of your partner. Have we really gone to the point where we're now breaking up into, like, who's considered a polite cheater? Like, that is probably hands down the best phrase I've seen all day. Polite cheaters. That is just awesome. Like, that is just amazing. Polite cheaters. Like a reality show where they make and break alliances. What, Vikings? I don't know, like, how many reality shows do you really think could be stemmed out of this game? Just pure curiosity. A twisted sponsor, friends don't burn friends' walls. Personal arts doing competitions. What? so personal alts during competitions cheating. Agree. But I'll take my alts just better alts. I hit the throne with a little than what? Okay, I don't understand. Basically, the whole thing of troop trading was people stating, like, AKA buying troops, also big thing. Um, like, like, if you agree to send somebody troops and they agree to send you troops, that's what they're discussing as far as trading. It has nothing to do. Today's actually had nothing to do with burning alts. But I mean, because we've all known like exactly. Well, I want to say we almost all know exactly what Polarium considers troop trading. Is it possible to do a solo level 5? I believe so. Like, I don't personally do one because there's a lot of death on that side of stuffs. People have said it is. So, do you guys, since there's 50 people here, do you guys really think we have a chance of completing tomorrow's stream? Just curiosity. Do you guys really think we will hand out subscriptions tomorrow during the stream? Sans hesitation. Tomorrow's challenge? If you spam Asgard chat. Yeah, tomorrow's challenge is 350 people in the chat. FYI, it's kind of like. It's 350 people in the chat, and if I don't get in trouble by Torrent for asking again, it is 350 people in the chat, 25 new subs, and 4 hours of streaming. He said no originally that I would need to be a level 3 streamer, but I ask again just because, but if I get in trouble, then I got in trouble for you guys, so it's all fair. But I think the 350 people that in the chat will be hard. Torn got back to me and said no, but I ask again for clarification because the way I asked was kind of messed up. So we'll find out if I have a response tomorrow. If I don't have a response tomorrow, then no. Yet. As it sits now, there would need to be 4 hours of streaming, 350 people in chat, 25 new subs. Yeah, I was told I need to wait, but I was also told that streamer things are changing. Rip my T8s. That was fantabulous. Not. Well, crap. So, I mean, like, the thing is if people come in the chat, once we get to 350, like, people don't need to necessarily stay in the chat. I just need to stream for, like, 3 hours. Turkish. Oh, goodness gracious. Ugh. Sorry, I had to pick up a cat. Oh, turkey bird. The challenge part of streaming will change. By the way, there will be no more streamer challenges. There will also be no more like some of the raffle stuff will change as well. Oh, for those of you guys that wondered about said cats, there's one in my lap right now. I know, buddy. FYI, for those of you that wanted to see said cats, here, I'll do this. There you go. All cradled and nice and purring. Said kitten cam. Whoop. Okay. This is Turkish. He's like all of 17 and a half pounds. Hi, buddy. There we go. I don't. That's an Amber question. No, not necessarily. Like, the the streamer challenges are not necessarily where Torn pops in. He loves to snuggle. The game, by the way, we met in the game. Turkish is like a 17-pound breathing, purring, teddy bear with a whole lot of sass. Yes, I'm talking about you. Honestly, like, I don't know. Like, the thing is it's got to be done on live stream. So that's kind of hard to count views until the live stream is over. And then it kind of defeats the purpose of it being like a live giveaway because, I mean, the stream's over. What, buddy? I know. I gotta type, dude. Oh. There you go. Oh. Yes, 17 pounds. He's 17 and a half pounds. Oh. He is currently on the mend too. He had teeth. He had teeth pulled out recently. Um So far, he's good. He's just been snoozing and chilling today. Haven't you, buddy? Don't be rabbit kicking me, sir. Thank you. Turkey birds. Yeah, he's a big boy. No, um, there hasn't been any burning like between the two of us, honestly. Oh, adding viewer rewards. The only issue is like, so I also thought about like potentially like giving out channel memberships, but the thing is like everything else has to come out of my pocket. So like I mean that would be me paying for it, and that's kind of like you know expensive. You're just cracking jokes. Ugh. Bows. You're okay, Baba. Turkish. Turkey birds. Am I not giving you enough attention? Hello. Hi. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Ow. Big boy. Oh. You want down? You want down? Jump if you're jumping, buddy. I don't know what you're doing right now, turkey bird. Oh, you're being camera shy. Okay. So currently he wants to lay under the desk. Um, tell about this scolding. Oh boy. Hey, in my defense, like she dropped me into a clan where I couldn't speak the language. Just saying. Wait, we can put that back up since you, sir, don't seem to care. Okay. Lud. Exaggerate a little. You can argue that with Polarium, by the way. Is that troop trading is no violation because they've been taking people's soul shards for troop trading. So, I mean, like, good luck. Dude, I don't. Thank you. What language was what? Oh, Russian! Russian! Da! Re- Siren? Oh, yeah, it was Russian. Da. Yes. Um. We played with our Russian family. And my reading comprehension first thing in the morning is like slim to none, FYI. Hello! ADHD reading is also a thing. Привет! Hangover reading? Fury reading is bad. Honestly, like, I feel like some of it should be, way better explained, than it is, too. Oh, ginger ale and water for a hangover? An hour before all that nonsense? Honestly, like, most of my morning is spent reading proxy. Like, I have learned to generally drink coffee before I speak in there. Anyways, what, in your guys' opinions, what would be the best way party hardy while playing Asgard tonight, so I won't give a hoot when I lose all my loot? Nice. Just remember this: yacht hunting, Asgard burning. Just remember that. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here in typical fashion, with, as I have done with all the other Yggdrasil, ended on that note. As I've done with all the other Yggdrasil events, there will be an announcement in Proxy Discord on what time that the stream is tomorrow. Hopefully we can give away some hopefully we can give away some subs. We will have to see. Like, I honestly do not know. Hey, there is that too. The stream will be pretty much the same as it was on the other ones. But of course, like I said, there will be an event in Proxy Discord. We'll make sure that it gets announced for people. I hope that you guys have a good rest of your day. Enjoy Asgard tonight. If I do not see you there, I am probably farming. I will be in Asgard tomorrow for the stream. Have fun. Good luck. Thank you guys for being here today for the discussion about troop trading. Beware, Polarium is cracking down on things. So, but yes, thank you for being here, guys, on today's stream. And I will see you guys, well, tomorrow.